So, I had some time over and I decided to record my first YouTube video. And it's gonna be about this bike that I'm building. It's gonna be a touring bike to ride around the world next summer. And I've just started building it. I just got the frame. And I have some ideas I thought I might share with the world about how I'm gonna build this bike. Yeah, it's a Surly frame, Surly long haul trucker with 28-inch wheels, and it's a 60 centimeter frame. So the only thing I've done to the bike is cut a little bit off the steer tube and put some spacers and a stem on there, and I've also put on these down tube shifters, which I may or may not use. I know I'm gonna use down tube shifters, but I'm just a little uncertain how well this will work. I'm not sure if the friction is gonna be good and if it's gonna last well and how reliable they're gonna be, because this build is all about reliability. So as you probably know, when you're way out there, you want to have access to you won't have as much access to parts as when you're in a big city. So to have common parts on your bicycle will just ensure that it's easy to fix something if it breaks. So that's kind of the philosophy with this bike. These will not break, down tube shifters. It's just like a screw and a lever, and it works by friction. So this is going to be very reliable. And the reason I wanted to do this is mainly because of that. Then it's also nice to have a straight line and no cable housing, especially for the front trailer. It's just a straight line and as little friction as possible. So less to maintain. You don't have to change cables and housing because there is no housing. The cables won't wear when they are not enclosed in a housing to rust. But I'm gonna give you some details how the bike will look when it's done. So because I'm using these, it means that I can use a drop bar more easily, because people usually use either drop bars or straight bars or the butterfly bars, which go around. So the reason I chose to go with drop bars, which I have ordered and they're on their way, that's the preferred sitting position I want, because with the butterfly bars I feel you get too close. You have your hands too close to the saddle. It just creates a weird position, especially if you've been on a road bike a lot. But with the drop bars, the biggest problem for touring bikes is when you have the STI, the levers that you shift like that, integrated shifting. That's kind of a very complicated piece of mechanical work, or whatever you want to call it. If you ever open up one of those, you will know it's very hard to get a grasp of what's going on in there, and especially to find spare parts if anything were to break. And I've actually had those break in the past, which makes me afraid to use them from touring around the world. But yeah, the frame it looks really good. I'm very happy with it. I removed the Surly stickers just to make it cleaner and less attractive to thieves. But I left this one because I thought it looked good, and to show the steel and have some proof that it's a Surly. So yeah, that's the chromoly sticker. But everything about this frame I'm happy with. I think I'm gonna make another video in the future about why I chose the 28-inch wheel size instead of the more common 26 for touring, because I have thought a lot about it and it was a hard decision, but I just came up with the 28s are better. So I'm gonna make another video about that. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. It's my first YouTube video, so if you made it this far, which I doubt anyone will, please give me some feedback, or maybe subscribe. I'm gonna make a lot of bike related videos, bike building videos, and also in about 6 months or something I'm gonna leave for China. I'm gonna ride around the world. So yeah, this is my first YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.